All right, what's up guys? So I'm out hiking this beautiful spot in the woods. This is like one of my favorite spots ever, and it's so simple, man. But yeah, I figured this would be an awesome time just to get a little personal with y'all, like back in the good old days, doing little vlogs and stuff like that, to talk a little bit more about what the heck, something's already biting me, man, help. No, but I thought this would be a good time to talk about the Route 66 trip, because man, I feel like, I started this YouTube channel well over 10 years ago, and this is the type of content that I've been wanting to make since the very beginning, man. But you know, sometimes you just fall off track of it, man, and that's life. You complain, do you want to whine, or do you want to get back up and just keep on fighting? What did Trump say? Fight, fight, fight. So I'm a fight. So this trip really isn't designed to be some type of like getaway vacation or nothing like that, but ultimately it's more of a spiritual thing. And I know that sounds cliche, ooh, a little spiritual thing, but I really mean that, man, because we all become slaves to our comfort zones. And if you can't admit that, then you're probably a slave to your comfort zone. But I'm tired of being in my comfort zone, man. I'm tired of being a slave to my comfort zone. You know, Satan has stolen way too many years of my life. And if we don't start fighting back, if I don't start fighting back, he's gonna get it all. Now, Route 66 is the one place I always wanted to go because it just has like a spirit there, man. Anybody who is anybody, you know, has driven that road. It is the most iconic, legendary road in, I believe, American history, you know? And it goes through some of the most beautiful states with the most beautiful like backgrounds and landscapes and all that, like New Mexico and Arizona. And you could branch off and go into like Colorado if you want to. You can go to Utah. You know, there's all these beautiful places, man, especially California, which, you know, people are saying is not so beautiful anymore, but hey, that's for another video. But ultimately, it just stands for a period of time in American history where everything was prospering, where everything seemed well, you know? Everyone was providing for their families. Everyone was able to go on vacations and travel, and businesses and inventions and technologies were just in a beautiful, booming era, you know? But more than all else, man, it gives off those vibes where I feel like my spirit is like exactly attached to, and that is the era of like the cowboys and Indians, man, the outlaws, the people that was just on horseback riding through the desert, you know? It's like the older I get, that is what my spirit longs for, man. And it's that like, just that outlaw rebel on horseback, cowboys and Indians type of day. That to me is just what I want to experience. The old Western ghost towns, man, the old abandoned gas stations, just the old Americana vibes, man. All of the stuff that when America was America, man. That's the stuff I want to go see. Those are the landscapes I want to go see. Those are the things that I want to visit with my own eyes, man. I want to be free. I've been longing for freedom, man. But Satan's been longing to hold me down, hold all of us down. And if we don't ever break free, man, if we don't break free, if we don't make the break, literally, Satan is still in our lives right in front of our own eyes, man. There's a whole world out there to see, you know? There's a whole world out there to see. They don't want us to be explorers anymore, man. They don't want us to be out in nature. They don't want us to be trying to conquer new land and go see what's on the other sides of the mountain. They want us to sit in our bedrooms and do it through a video game, do it through some other type of fake escape. Now, the sketchy part is I don't want this to be just a fancy vacation, going to the hotels, going to the attractions and back to the hotels and back to the restaurant. Like, I want to really live in the environments, man. We're gonna be sleeping in the car. We're gonna be sleeping at little like campsites. We're gonna be doing the real thing, man. We're gonna be out in the desert, grilling food over a fire, camping out. Like, we're going all in, man. But the real sketchy part is we're gonna be taking the little red LeBaron, man. The 1992 Chrysler LeBaron, which just hit a little over 250,000 miles. Everybody's telling me you shouldn't risk it, but I believe that's when you should risk it. So that's what we're gonna do. And y'all are coming with us every step of the way. Like, can you just imagine? In 1 month, I'll be able to create more content, live more life, experience more of everything, man, than I have in like the past 10 years combined. Maybe not spiritually, in the spirit realm, I've gained great wisdom and understanding, man. But now that's the whole problem. Like, what is wisdom? Wisdom is knowledge applied. This is me applying that knowledge that I've gained, that understanding that I've gained, man. I'm no longer a slave to fear. That's the mentality. It's time for us to live again, man. They don't want us to live. The devil, the enemies, the physical, spiritual enemies don't want us to live, man. At least freely. It's time to return back to God, man. It's time to return back to being the wild people that we are, you know? The ones who want to know what's on the other side of the mountain. Those who are brave, those who are courageous, man. Those who are bold, willing to fight for what they believe in. Everything to me is spiritual, man. Even a trip like this.